Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Tuesday. How are we doing today, you guys? I keep thinking it's Wednesday, so I feel like on the bright side, it's a stream day, and if it was Wednesday, it wouldn't be a stream day. But on the downside, that means that tomorrow is Wednesday, which means that we still have a ways to go to get through this week towards the weekend, you know? So I don't know, there's a positive and a negative to everything, I suppose. But I am happy to be here and playing more Ace Attorney today. This is our second stream of this game, and I was really enjoying it so far last week, so I'm excited to see what's in store for us today. We stopped in the middle of a trial last week. I meant to take notes afterward. I forgot. I had the best intentions. I forgot. So we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna hope that we retained everything we needed to retain to figure this out. Luckily, so far, I feel like it's been nothing too crazy, you know. So I'm hoping we're only on our second trial. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through it all right, even if our memory's a little fuzzy. But we'll just have to see, you guys. We'll have to see how it goes. But how are you guys today? I hope you're having a good day. Angel, thank you so much for the first today and for getting your daily mint. Hope you're having a good one. And yeah, we're just gonna hop in, I suppose, to get myself all situated here. I don't even think I really have any updates, life updates. Let me think about it a little bit more. Life updates. What's going on in the life of Minty? I read a little bit more of my book, so we are back in the swing of reading. I think I'm gonna be able to finish it tonight after stream, so I'm excited about that, and I already know what I'm gonna read next, so that's good. What else? I'm going home this weekend to visit Mommit and Pawmint, so I'm excited for that. I think we're gonna play some Sentinels, which is one of my favorite card games. So the only downside about that is I have to haul it all in my car, and there's so many boxes if I want to bring all the cards I have anyway, which I do. But totally worth it. So, but the thing I'm thinking about is it kind of got hot here again, and I don't want to leave the cards in my car all day. So I'm like, okay, do I either be super extra and bring them in to work on Friday, you know what I mean, so that they're in, it's not, I'm just worried that it's gonna get too hot, and I don't want it to bleed or whatever, or just be bad for the cards, because it's my precious game. Which they don't print the original anymore, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, anyways, so I don't know if I should take it with me, or if I should just leave my stuff at home and drop by home before I leave town on Friday. That's kind of the opposite way, you know? So that's something I'm thinking about. I guess it really doesn't matter. And then what else? Today for dinner, I made tteokbokki, instant tteokbokki. Well, not instant, but you know, the quick stovetop kind. Tteokbokki. And I also made this garlic sauce baby bok choy situation to eat with it. I got the recipe from Roxy. She's an amazing cook, because it's something we had at a restaurant once, and I was like, I need to know how to make this, and it seemed like a pretty simple dish. So she went and figured it out. I tried to recreate it. I think it turned out pretty good, but I didn't use a full bag of the bok choy, so there was too much sauce. So I feel like I wasted some of the sauce, but it was delicious though. And then I had a hot chalky, and now I'm here. I'm a little bit sleepy actually, because my belly's so full. I ate really well, and then had a hot chalky to top it off. I was thinking of waiting until after stream to have the hot chalky, because I thought it might make me a little sleepy. But then I was like, no, I want something sweet right now, so I just went ahead and drank it. And it was delicious. It was a good choice. But anyway, so that's my dinner today. If y'all have had dinner / are going to go get dinner, let me know what you eat. I always love to hear what people be chomping on. And yeah, I think that's all the updates I got. I really had to grasp for something to talk about. But anyways, let's just hop right back in. We should whoa. Should be right here. And let's see if we can remember what we were doing. Oh yeah, Edgeworth, I forgot. He's kind of daddy, isn't he? I'm just saying. Okay, I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Oh, right, this guy. Yes. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Let me look real quick. So what's all the stuff I got here, you know? We got the phone, we got the autopsy, our attorney badge. The glass shard. I don't think we've addressed that one yet. We addressed the thinker and we addressed the wiretap. Yeah. Okay, backspace. Alright, I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado... Why did he bring it with him to the courtroom? The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Let's hear it. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel. In business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. And why at 9? So an hour before? I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Maybe to set up an alibi? I guess. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. Well, hold on now. Can I listen to this again? This was in the morning. And they were talking about at night, right? That she got the coffee. Oh. Eat a night at 9. Oh, and she asked for the coffee at 9? Interesting. Okay. Okay. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Mile will be finished. Okay, pressure's on. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Hold it! Let's see what else he has to say about that. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... Oh. And them? Oh, you mean her boobs? Her tits? Gotcha. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Ew. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. That is so suspicious. Hold it! This lawyer is made of law. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely the requested time. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Spellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use in his testimony. Okay. I'm not sure. It is oddly specific though, for sure. Am I supposed to just use the phone call to point out that it's the same time as the murder? But like, I don't know. I feel like it has to be over this point because that's like, you know. Maybe I should just try it. Hold up. I have to present something, right? Yeah, I think I have to present something. Let's try it, I guess.
Objection!
I'll feel incredibly confident, but this evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? Oh, no. Okay, it was wrong. Not at all. Okay. My bad. Sorry, sir. Okay. You can hear the cats like banging around out there. I don't really know what I'm supposed to present for this. Brought it to her at precisely the requested time. Did I check this one? Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9. Why would she be so particular about the time? Let's just question everything, I guess. Get as much information as possible. Sure it was her? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. Uh-huh. How come you're so very certain? Oh, God. And she favored me with an... What is that? Embrace her? To kiss? Okay. Is that French for embrace? French for... Oh, I should have just kept going, huh? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. You're a weirdo. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Probably. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. He's so cocky. If finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? I don't know what to argue, though. But the way he's saying that makes it sound like I shouldn't give up. I feel like I'm getting a trick question. You know? I'm second guessing myself. But what happens if I say protest and there's nothing there? Do I just go through all the options again and then it'll be like, see, there's nothing there? You know? Or what happens? Or well, or I guess I protest and there is something there and I just don't know what it is. But I really don't know what to argue with this one. Or rather, I don't know what evidence to use. I feel like we have to, though. Right? Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Okay. Oh, he's objecting. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh. Check-in, room service, or bed making? Well, we were talking about the room service. I crush a Red Bull and then get back to it. Is that all I need? Yeah. I feel like it's gotta be the room service, right? That's the important time. So I guess hope for the best. Tell me again about room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. Oh, and we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Oh yeah, get him. Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Wow, you're tearing it up over there, Edward. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Oh... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh... You've been told on. I've done it. I've won. Let's go get fucked. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? Excuse me, that's right, sir. It is giving K-drama. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was Miss April May, the man with Miss May. Well, the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oh, he's so mad. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy who saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oh, look at him. He's furious. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Oh, we're gonna come back, I guess. Interesting. Okay, cool. All right, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. I think the girls have got zoomies, but I can't figure out like where because I don't see them at all, but I keep hearing it. I guess they're just running around in the living room. I'm not sure. I got like a box today, so I put it out there, but I can't see it. So maybe they're playing with the box. Got a new box for him. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay. Don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. All right. All right. detention center. We visiting Miss May? Yep. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. You're crazy, babes. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally wet? That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? Can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay. Well, that didn't work. Examine? I don't think there's really anything for me to examine in here, is there? Don't think so. Oh, her eye was twitching. Ugh. Is there anything she'd want? I don't really know that there's anything she would want. Is there anywhere I can go? Let's try going to the hotel, maybe? Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Okay. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Can I look at this more closely? Please leave it as it is. That's the drawer of terror, a hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. Said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. What the fuck? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. Will be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. This is so insensitive. Base, I'm not good at flower names except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Turn up, I guess. Yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Okay, let's try talking to him, I guess. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. Struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. What the fuck? There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on the subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Okay. Let's move, I guess. Guess we can go to Grossberg. We didn't just swap water and gate. The picture's gone. Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh, we got a picture of the guy though here. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Uh-oh. Oh no, it's been too long. I don't remember. Oh, did they switch it? Uh-oh, I don't remember what the picture was of. I don't think it was sunflowers. Was it really of him, though? Does it actually matter? Try all the options. Oh, it literally says the same thing each time. Okay. I was stressed. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Take a look at these. Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay, look at the other one. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yeah, because we know that's the guy. Okay, we'll do that for now. Alright, and then... maybe we can see if there's anything here for us. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. Doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Yeah, I don't really think there's... Okay. Let's go back to the hotel. We'll show the guy the photo since he mentioned that. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. Just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? The guy's way too excited about this. I mean, I guess he could. Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. You don't have to use it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Oh, we can have even more stuff. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should try talking to her as well. Again, and showing her the picture. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Well, let's try showing her his picture. Oh, wait. I think I gotta go back. Yeah. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Huh, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No! No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. So close. Oh, I'll show you proof, babe. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears or push her hard? Maybe ease just because she's been difficult. Okay, she's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. It's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it. Show them a little kindness and they'll jump all over you. I guess so. Poor little lawyer. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it. Aww. The man in this photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. I really feel like I didn't need to throw that out. I should really hate your guts, so get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Well, I guess that's what I get. Maybe let me try going back here. He's out. The sound of water coming from the shower. He's taking a shower in there? Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. What the fuck? Okay, I guess there's nothing else for me to do in there. Maybe if I come back here and try the other photo, if it's still here. This is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Oh, he's here. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial, the trial. He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through me, maybe? brings back memories, it does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Okay. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Let's talk. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on the wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't... Okay. Maybe let me try presenting the picture I stole. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. We'll give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room when April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Ahem. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. The April May and Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red White. Blue Corp. There's something like a detective agency, right? The red, white, and blue, huh? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Mr. Red White at last. Finally a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Alright, we return the photo. Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone. Okay. Let's go. Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage? What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Oh, yeah, this is that picture. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Statue of man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautatious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautatious for just about anyone to appreciate. What is this? Guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? What the fuck? He's so fucking weird. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Okay, well, let's try talking to him. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. Hi, Juan. How's it going? Thanks for getting your daily mint. What crimes have I committed? Nothing yet, but I might do something soon if I have to deal with this man like a second longer. He's crazy. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, you were in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? Should have seen the same thing as April May. Ho ho. The police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Okay. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. No. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous, I've seen it before. When did you get it? Sure, when did you get it? When did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. Seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again. Who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. What? Oh. He punched me? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Okay, freak. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumping Jehoshaphat? Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. That statue reminds me of Van Halen 5051 because of its same pose. I have no idea, but it's something, that's for sure. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. Oh, is it just the same? Something was bothering me all last night. Really, what was that? Well, you see, it's me, a sister. Okay, yeah, we already said this. Okay, let's ask about Mr. White again. I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information, he's blackmailing you, your lovers. Oh, he's probably blackmailing him. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Damn. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Possible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Let's ask about the incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Oh, right, their mother, right? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. Oh, right. We kind of heard about this. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all that I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Music for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told Wright? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Let me make sure this didn't change. Okay, yeah, this is all the same. Okay. Let's go to the office then. It's funny looking at this room, it seems. So normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Okay, let's see. Maybe in the books. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? What was it again? I forget. Was it D? We can scan. Oh, suicide reports for politicians and policemen? There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to and use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's suicide. The word White is written in pencil at the top. Okay, well. Let's check, Misty Faye. Should I take a look? Yeah! Tarnish the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. Mia knew Grossberg. Okay. Check 'em. Why? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Oh. Interesting. Is there anywhere else where stuff might be? Oh, but was that in the statue thing though? Is that what she had put in there? I guess so. Maybe. Okay, so this is all I have now. can show that to Grossberg. Found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Wright, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. I wonder if I could show the testimony to May. Oh, Miss May's in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Oh, okay. She's gone now. Is there something else I missed here? Or should I try talking to the guy again? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Yeah, I bet, huh? Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Can I find, like... I don't feel like I should show him that thing, but clearly there's something else I need to do before leaving. If I do something like this, where does he stay? Okay. I feel like showing it to him is a bad idea, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how? Found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You bribed him, you spied on him, you blackmailed him. Blackmail? You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Oh. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. Wait. What am I saying he's right or wrong about? It is awful, Angel. It's just awful. Wait, what am I saying he's right or wrong about? I don't know what I'm saying this about. What was the statement? The last thing he said is that he's kicking me out. You think I retain information that well? Say you're right. You're absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. Oh, that part. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. Uh-oh, he's gonna try to kill me. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Oh, never mind, I'm okay. Woo. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? Thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet, dude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. This guy's crazy. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. The liquidator. The killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. This guy is a freak. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they may make even you look competent. I feel faint. Oh, Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Yes, he needs to suffer. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? No! God. Everybody's incompetent! Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Okay. It's fine. We'll figure this out. Back to the detention center. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. That's all it takes, huh? To take me to trial? I feel like this is not an accurate representation of the court of law. White's going to set a trap for me. The prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in court, cheer me on in court, help me break out of here. I guess. Cheer me on, girl. Well, you could cheer me on, or cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. That's not quite what I had in mind, but okay. Leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Oh, brother. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Okay. Let's do this. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Let's go. Let's tear it up. All right. Give a little savey save. Perfect. Let's continue. Curious to see how this is gonna go. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Oh. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. What if he's been pulling out these shady tactics because the guy's also got dirt on him? And after we finish this case, what if we become a crime-fighting duo? That's what I would like, but I feel like we're just gonna be enemies the whole time. But I guess we'll see. The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. I guess I just want him to not be a bad guy in terms of like him not caring about actual justice, you know? Because that's kind of what he's giving. I'm wanting to twist this in a way that makes him like an okay person. But I don't know that that's the reality here. I might just have to accept it. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? All right. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! The defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's see what happens. But yeah, we're about to smack down for sure, for sure. Oh, she's standing next to me. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. What a turn of events, y'all. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah, sure, why not? Be bombastic. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Oh my god. Bruh, I can't when he bows. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Alright, let's see what he's got to say. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Okay. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse you? Name. These two are great together. My name is Wright, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why, tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho, ho, ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. All right, girl, let's go. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. Oh, but I can't question. Oh, wait, I think it's because this is the initial time, actually. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testify. Then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Bruh, this is so, like, not... This cannot be accurate. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. It's about 9, I believe. Hold it! Question everything. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. That is a load of barnacles. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Let's hold back. I don't see anything to gain by attacking him on this point any further. Okay, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusifying. That's reading to you some papers by the window. See if he has anything else to say about these papers. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Literally gonna just question everything. So you're reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I'm no snoop peeping out the windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. I feel like there's no point with this one, but I'll do it anyway. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I'm just gonna literally press everything. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. Oh, true. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? What the fuck? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? I wonder. What did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course.
Hold it!
What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone?
Objection!
What? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Okay. True that. Especially, I don't know when this game came out, but I feel like it's older. So the spiky hair was probably even more common. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Hold it!
Which way did she run? Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Is that what she said? She said the opposite. Okay. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Let's hear it. Abs-positively. Yeah. As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Oops. Tab. Present this shit. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. I don't get how this one holds, but the one that just happened where we said he contradicted her testimony, everybody, like, we didn't pay attention to that. So I don't know how this one is going to hold more than that one, but whatever, we'll take it. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh, look at that face. That's satisfying. Very strange. Oh, he really dropped the persona there for a second. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left? So he did witness the killing? Or is it because it's from his perspective because he was the killer and it was his left? That's all it is. It's because he was in the fucking room facing the window. Her right, his left. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Yes, Edgeworth. Yes, they are. You dumb bitch. Just shut up for a second, okay? Let me do this. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. Well, if you would let me fucking speak, there's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Yeah, baby. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? Oh my gosh, are you guys stupid? Like, what? How did you get these roles? How are you in these positions? Like, this should be very simple to understand. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? Let's think about this, Edgeworth. In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Oh, do I just click it?
Take that!
This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Precisely. I know, right, Angel? Like, what the hell? Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. How? How do they seem far-fetched? What is wrong with you people? You all are infuriating. I feel like the only person with sense here, me and Maya, we're the only people with fucking brains. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor. Might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Let's hear it. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Okay, but if you would have witnessed all of that. You both would have witnessed that. Your testimony of what you saw would have been the same. Like, this is not helping you at all, sir. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Literally, no, it does not. I wonder if I can use this. It's a blow. I wish I would have feel a little more confident in it if it said like a single blow, you know? But it doesn't, just as a blow. We might still be able to try it though. Oh no. Well, no, I don't think dodged an attack. I don't know, actually. Well, let's listen and see if we can get any more information out of him. Okay. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What do you mean first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? I'll interrupt it all I want. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. What do you mean next? She turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Chased her and delivered the final blow.
Hold it!
Stop saying it was me. But it was you.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. I kind of want to try the autopsy report that says just a blow.
Objection!
I don't know if that's gonna be right, but let's just give it a go. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Yay! What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes. Yes, quite.
Objection!
Why? Why does he get a break? The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Yeah, don't let him get away. Yeah. You can't argue with the autopsy. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. All right, let's hear it. The two account. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. I looked at the other window? Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whap. Whap indeed. What kind of commentary is that? He does look better without the smug grin, for sure. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting. Uh-huh. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. I don't know why he's saying other, but I'm just gonna assume he means the window.
Hold it!
You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Well, I was gonna say we have this, and we haven't used it yet. Yeah, let's say yeah. That is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Oh, yeah, because you can't see it from the thing, right? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Because I think from the view of the window, you can't see the glass light stand, right? The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. He's all demure now. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Wow. Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. Already have, but it won't be easy. Light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Because it should be this, right? Because this should show that you can't see the light stand. Because it's this thing here, right? Let's try this.
Objection!
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claimed. You could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. Yeah! In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh my god. Freaking out. Oh my. He is losing it. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
Oh, here we go. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Is it supposed to be something other than murder? Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Brother, come on. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is the fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. But how would he have known that it was shattered? Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Oh boy. Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. This is a rage game. I understand it all now because there's no way. Not for real. For real. Is this rage bait? Like, what is happening? I feel like I'm going crazy. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Oh, so that's how he knew it was broken. Okay, correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. God. Question everything. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Okay, but that was like the night. That was the day of the murder. So like, I mean, I know that the wiretap could have been placed before then, but like, it also could have been very close to. I'd entered the Faye & Co. law offices. I'm literally just gonna question everything. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Question everything. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. I mean, I think it's important. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Hold it!
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It's quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Oh my gosh, bluff something out? Brother, I do not know. Yeah, question everything except nothing. Oh, but it does say broken beyond all recognition. I mean, I guess if you knew that there was a glass thing in there, though, you would assume that's... And well, that's what it's from. Especially if you saw them, like, run that... Like, this from the witness perspective, right? If you knew that there was a glass light stand in there and you saw the person being attacked and move that way, and then you see glass shards after, like, you would probably... assume, but I feel like we have to use this evidence. We haven't used it yet, like, and it's relevant to this conversation. I'm just not sure where. Let me look at this again. Let me also review the phone call one more time. Beginning of September, the week before the murder, I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk tisk, I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. I didn't expect it to interrupt here, so let's see. You fought honorably. No more. Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Oh, yes, Your Honor. Wait, did I click something? Or did I do that? Or is this just how it goes? Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Her spirit? Mia? What the fuck? Where am I? Did I pass the fuck out? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Huh, you're finally awake. What the fuck is going on? I feel like I've lost it for real now. Like I've lost it for realsies. Hey, Phoenix. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. I'm looking. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Front? How have we not done this yet? It is. This is crazy. What the fuck? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. Oh, so is it after he says he was in the office? I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I don't understand why they did this method with it instead of just like originally having us get the evidence as seeing the other side of the receipt. I guess they just really wanted to use the whole psychic thing. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. All right. Cool. I'll take it, though. I was feeling a little nervous. All right. We are so back. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. I know, right? Yeah, that would make way too much sense. Yeah, we had to have our kind of sidekick now channel her dead sister for the trial regarding her sister's death, to let us know to look at the other side of the receipt that we already had as a piece of evidence for the painted side of the receipt. Yeah, for sure. Is the defendant rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. No worries, I just had a little mentee bee. Y'all are testing me out here, but we're good. We did some breathing exercises. We communicated with the dead. We looked at a receipt. We're thriving now. We're good. Then let's start where we left off. What, Your Honor? There's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. No. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I will ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Why are we giving him the choice? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. All right, cool. I'll take it. Whatever, that's fine. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. All right. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Okay, so can I go? I guess I can go ahead and present this. Let's do it.
Okay.
closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side?
Nobody thought to look at the other side of this receipt. It's bad enough that I didn't.
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Whoa, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there.
Oh, he's crashing out. This is crazy, Angel. I think we should both go to law school, and then we should be a lawyer attorney duo. And we'd be fucking tearing up that court for sure, for sure. Well, Mr. White,
Can't get out of this one, can you?
no, it's impossible. Yeah, we do need to give him the Danganronpa punishment. Honestly, just for pissing me the fuck off with his face and his attitude, okay? It's punishment time! Uh-oh, he's losing it.
Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Can we please be done? No, shut the fuck up, brother. Shut the fuck up. Give up, okay? Give it up. Stop doing this. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. No, for real. Mr. Red White is a ginormous red flag. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I want to object. Can I? Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Okay. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. I know, right? What do you mean? You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. All right, let's do it. Mia's memo. Here we go. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White,
Admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Please do it. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Oh my god, thank fucking god. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I know. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Let's go! Take fucking that, Edgeworth. Take fucking that. That is all. This court is adjourned. Let's fucking go. Thank God. I was about to crash the fuck out if I had to do another day for this damn trial. Oh my god. Also, I like that Maya, like, channeling Mia's spirit made her have Mia's body, but, like, Maya's hair and clothes and whatnot. Freaking funny. Yeah. Fuck him. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. We really, no offense, Mia, I mean this with all due respect, but if we hadn't been a dumbass and had just looked at the other side of the goddamn receipt, you know, we would have been fine. Well, actually, technically not. I guess that list, where did you get that list? That was on Maya's person and you were in Maya, but where did Maya get the, you know, like what? I don't really understand. But anyway, lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Let's go, yeah. Especially for the receipt. Big W's for the receipt. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. Well, about that. As long as you live. My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Alright. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. Was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Why's it got the question marks? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Wright & Co.? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. Let's go. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. Got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Oh.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Oh, look at that.
She is precious. I do like her. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. This great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting. Okay. Wait up. Wait, that's just the end of the chapter, right?
Okay. I got scared for a second. I was like, that's not the end of the game, right? Not think it was that short. Okay, no, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. Cool. All right, we did another one. And look at this. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my goodness. I wonder how many episodes there are. All right, let's save. And I know we're a little early here, but I think I'm just going to stop here. Feels like a pretty good stopping point. So, oh. How do I get out of this? I did not think that through. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. I think if I restart it from the save, we'll get to we'll see it again anyway, so like, I'll get a reminder. What is going on? You in hell, evil magistrate? Whoa, grah. Warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode, The Dark Messenger Return. Okay. All right. Go to options. How do I go to the... Oh, there we go. Title screen. Yes. Perfect. Okay, well, we're gonna have to see what that's all about next week. I'm intrigued. It wasn't like a murder opening yet, just like seems like a TV show or something, so that's a little different. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens. But that's gonna be it from me today, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream today. We will be playing more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney next week on Tuesday. And yeah, I'll be back on Thursday with more Danganronpa V3. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night and a good Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah, it is a crazy step up. That was wild. That chapter was fucking wild. It was fun, but they be testing my nerves out here. I did not like Red White. Not a fan, but I'm glad we got him. We got him, and I'm curious to see, you know, what's gonna happen with the next one and with Edgeworth and everything. You know, we took him down this time, and that felt pretty good. So yeah, anyways, we'll just have to see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. You know what? Heck, have a good Thursday. I'll tell you that already ahead of time. And yeah, I'll see y'all on Thursday for more Danganronpa V3. But until then, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate. Make sure to eat something if you haven't already. And make sure to do something that will make you smile for bed. All right, you guys. And I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.